Okay, folks, one more video, and this one's kind of like a funny little add-on to it. So this is the curved line relative coordinates. I noticed with the NC viewer that you pretty much have to use a radius instead of the IJ coordinates for your center point, which is fine. It just doesn't give us an opportunity to exercise, identifying a center point coordinate and then milling about that coordinate. But let's see, I started with the same setup code and went to my hover spot. Then I switched to incremental or relative coordinates and dropped down a 1/4 inch into the piece. Then I went to my new x coordinate about this radius, and I'm always going counterclockwise because for me, the way C's are shaped, you kind of start at the top and you go counterclockwise around a C. You might have a letter in your name that, clockwise would be better, in which case you would use G02 and just be able to differentiate between, making an arc clockwise and counterclockwise. Then I switched to straight line and went straight down, and then switched back to curved line and went to the end of my C to the new X coordinate with the same radius. So it looks the same top to bottom. Switched to straight line, came straight out, a 1/2 inch above the material. If you remember, we were 0.25 inches into the material, so now we're a whole 1/2 inch out by going 0.75 up. I drove to my new XY coordinate, all relative, so it was only a 1/4 of an inch over, but a whole inch up to the top of my B. I don't know why I have a G91 here, but it certainly is still relative coordinates. I could probably delete that and everything would stay the exact same. Plunge down in, drive in a straight line, and then I make a curved line to a new Y coordinate with that radius. Switch back to straight line, go straight up, go straight back over, and I've got another curved line. I don't know why I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it Y 6.25. And so this is the top of my B. I switch to straight, finish the B, come straight out of the material, go to the top of the C, and finish the C off. I've got an M06 and an M05, and down here I've got my M02 to end the program. So I was feeling pretty strong. I pasted this into NC Viewer, and the first result I got, I took a snip because it was so awesome. It looked like there's my initials, right? And I had to pick through all of these things and find all my little errors and fix it. But I can assure you that at the end of the story, I did get all my coordinates and everything, my values changed and fixed. And it was really weird. Like I had a giant circle at the end that went around everything, and it was all because I didn't put a G01 right there. So I pulled the tool out of the material with this Z.75 down here, and because it was curved line, it made a huge circle around everything. I couldn't figure that one out for the longest time. So I hope this helps you. Just know that this is what you're going to get, and you got to use your brains to pick through here and make some changes, see what it does, make some more changes, see what it does, and just don't give up. If you see something like this, boom, you're on the right track, okay? Hang tough.